What's up, guys? Here we are taking delivery of my long lost, finally found Victory Vegas 8-ball with the 106, of course. There's no other way to go. So it's starting to rain here, so I'm gonna try and get on down the road before I get too wet.
Park line 1, park line 1.
Got a nice Pisani exhaust on here. Hopefully my paperwork doesn't fly out of my pants here. I think we'll be okay. Mirrors are pretty useless. Ooh, a little bit of, ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah, it's sprinkling a little bit. Man, this bike is comfortable, guys. It's exactly what I needed. My Husky doesn't take trips very well. I was miserable the last time I took even just a 45-minute ride was getting kind of painful. I feel like I need to adjust this clutch cable a little bit. I like being able to two-finger it. This bike only has 1,600 miles on it, guys. I don't know where I'm going. Keep left. Yeah, this bike is pretty sweet, guys. My dad used to have one of these. I didn't even take the sold sign off of it. There we go. Try not to litter. Crotch it. There we go. I got big plans for this bike, guys. Gonna go full bagger. Gonna get the oh, flamed out, needs a tune. Yeah, stabbed the throttle a little too hard there and she flamed out. My Husky used to do that before I got the fueling dongle put on. Well, before I put the fueling dongle on it. It's just running too lean, most likely. A lot of pops on the D-cell. Not really a problem. I don't mind ordering a tuner for it. You know, it's hard to tell what happened with the previous owner of this thing. I mean, it's a 1,600 mile bike. It's a 2015. It's now about to be 2021. I mean, it barely was rode. There's not a scratch on it. It's got these nice drag bars on it. I want to go for more of the hangers like the Highball has, probably. Nothing too crazy, just straight shoulder, not, you know, way up, just enough, you know. I think that's pretty comfortable, but these bars aren't bad either. Might do the extended forward controls too. I rode one of these one time that had the extension kit on it, and it was nice. My feet were a little more out here. Felt pretty comfy. I'd like these people to get a move on before I get too wet. I'm still dry, but I might be eating those words here shortly. I have a tachometer. I think these have a tach. Yeah, look at that. This thing is smooth, baby. Yeah, loving it. Nice and stable, nice and comfy. 6 gears. I mean, we're turning 2,100 RPM right now, doing 55 in 5th. Comfy. Same cruising on the highway. You know, not a big deal, not a big endeavor, not stressful, not taxing on the engine. You don't feel like you're hurting it. Can't say enough good things about these bikes. And the transmission, it's got a 100,000 mile transmission. Woo! That pops, man, it's loud. But 100,000 mile transmission, little known fact, hydraulic lifters, so you never have to do a valve adjustment, which is a big plus. And the biggest reason that I bought this over a Harley Davidson, other than the fact that none of the factory models really impress me that much, just not, you know, it's not for me. They're great bikes, you know, for a lot of people, but not really for me. The cam chain tensioners in Harley Davidson engines are about that long. There's just like 2 of them, and at 20,000 miles those are worn out and they need to be replaced or your engine will grenade. This has a very long tensioner that goes the whole length of the engine and tensions the full chain, tensions the entire chain. I haven't wiped the camera at all, hope you guys could see there. Getting on 417 here. See how she does on the interstate. Thing pops a lot. Feels all right in the corners, not too bad. See how it feels on the interstate, and I'll cut back to you guys here in a little bit. Hopefully this rain will stop and I can shoot you guys a better video. See that passing power, or not. Pretty comfy. I feel like I could ride this bike all day. That is not something that I'm used to. Man, it may not sound like it, but I'm really excited right now, guys. I've been hunting one of these bikes for a very long time. My dad had one when I was a kid. He doesn't even know I had it. I'm gonna go show it to him today. In addition to that, my buddy has a hammer that he let me spend some time on, and I'm just in love with this engine. We weren't even in 6th gear. 6th gear still got some pull. That's not bad. We're chugging right along. But yeah, I've been looking for one of these. I had the opportunity to buy a highball a little over a year. Had an opportunity to get a highball about a year ago. Very good deal. Not nearly as clean as this bike. Not nearly the low mileage on this bike. It's about 13,000 miles on that bike. So left it before, but it turned out good because this bike is way cleaner. So yeah, it all worked out, but I've been looking every day for a really long time for one of these bikes, and now I finally have it. So welcome to the channel, Victory. Vicky, yeah, that's the name. It's definitely Vicky. Road's a little jacked up right there. Take it nice and easy coming through here. Do not want a low side. A super clean minty bike that I just bought that they don't make anymore. That would not be a good day for me. I would turn this good day into a bad day, and I don't want that. I want to keep having a good day. And even though I'm getting rained on, still having a good day. I hope it doesn't get any worse. This isn't bad, but yeah. Yeah, this thing is no slouch for a big old V-twin. Really not bad. guys. I'm gonna make it home. I'll check in with you later. All right, guys. Take a quick little ride now that the rain has stopped. Just gonna go run up to the store real quick, but wanted to continue this video and talk to you guys a little more about the bike. Man, I can't believe this thing is sitting here. I've been waiting on one of these for a long time now. Got that nice factory LED headlight from Victory there. Looks really nice, classy looking. Like the LEDs on the forks and on the tail back there. Really nice, clean and sleek looking. No goofy blinkers hanging off. Got those mirrors adjusted. They kept flopping back while I was riding home. They were loose. Got them nice and snug now. I think they're adjusted well. Good enough. God, this thing's nasty. Love the way this bike sounds too. This exhaust is sounds really, really good. Not a huge fan of the way it looks, the 2-into-1. I really like the ground pounders. Just 2 little straight pipes firing right into the ground. They sound crazy too. Be a little more obnoxious, but hey, I'm an obnoxious type of guy. See? Told you. Yeah, I'm gonna get the extended controls on this, bring these out just a little more. These are further out than most Harleys are, but I rode one with extended set one time and I enjoyed it. I mean, really not bad acceleration on this thing, guys. It is really not bad at all. Just a little Yui right here. Really comfortable bike. These bars are in a great position. I didn't think I was going to like the drag bars. They look really low, you know, compared to the Highball. But, you know, kind of trickery with your brain, I guess, the way they're shaped. These aren't really much lower than those 14-inch apes. Because they had my arms straight out. I was just sitting up a little bit straighter. So, you know, from here to about here probably at the most. Only difference there. Man, I'm loving this bike. Ready to take some trips. Enjoy a longer ride. I mean, I can never ride more than about 30-45 minutes for the 701. It's just killing me. You know, on the highway, you know, if you're on back road, it's not really a big deal. You can ride most of the day, but just on the highway trying to hang on to the damn thing, it's kind of a pain. And you know, for being a bike with a fair amount of rake and a 21-inch front wheel, I mean, the thing handles really nicely. It's really not bad at all. I mean, you can push and pull on the thing. Obviously, it's going to resist you a little more than something like my Supermoto would, or anything lighter, really. But it's really, it wants to go straight. It carries its momentum very well. Cruises right along, but, you know, it's not afraid to change direction if you need to. You know, it's really, really not bad at all from a handling perspective, considering, you know, all the things it's got going against it for handling. It actually handles very well. Woo. Got a good distance to the ground on the pegs too. I mean, they're not like super close to the ground. I've gotten on a lot of bikes and I drag pegs going through the first corner and I'm like, what the heck? Just chugging right along. This is my first big twin, guys. My first V-twin. And I'm enjoying it. So far, anyway. I got big plans for this bike. Probably gonna do a full bagger build. Get the hard bags from across country. Kingpin fairing. Fender, excuse me. And get a nice batwing fairing or something. I found a company that makes a wedge fairing that's frame mounted, kind of like the Road Glide, and I was considering something like that. I may end up just going with the Batwing for easiness sake, but having the frame mounted fairing is a lot nicer on the highway because it's not connected to your handlebars. You're not, you know, catching wind on your bars. Doesn't pull you around quite as much. why everybody's so busy today. A lot of people on the road. There's a lot of people out and about in general. So Wednesday, it's like noon. It's like 1:30. Yeah, a little after 1:30. Ooh, waiting to scrape on one of these things. I don't think it's that low. I really need to stop going along the front row here. I'm gonna go cut around back. Man, this thing sounds so good. Just nasty, crude, brutal. Love it. Could I have only this bike? I don't know. That's very hard to say. This is a fantastic bike, and there's not really a lot of ways that I can fault it. But I love my Supermoto. I love my Supermoto. I wouldn't take anything over that. But man, sure is nice to have this thing. Oh, my phone's going off. Ignore. Oh, that's ear rape. Jeez. Super loud. Answer. What up, dude? I just came up to the gas station real quick. What's up? Over my side in DeBerry. At the Wawa. Yeah.
Are you riding the Victory?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, dude, I know. Where are you at right now?
I'm at your job.
Oh, are you really? Oh, it's my day off.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I was up there like an hour ago. I stopped by on the way home. Turn this thing off. It's getting hot. Yeah, I just wanted to, go do a little lap, and I had to go to the gas station, so.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, dude, I rode this thing all the way back from Orlando.
Dude, you wanna send me your Addy? I'll show up?
Yeah, definitely, dude. I'll shoot it to you right now.
Alright, cool, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Later.
All right, well, we got some new plans, guys. I'm gonna go meet Brad. Victory Boys. He's got the hammer. Got a pretty sweet hammer. I'm gonna go run in and grab a couple things, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute.